all is good to go.
This morning, the Texas nurse who was the first to contract Ebola in the United States is now in a hospital in Bethesda, Maryland. Nina Pham is seen thanking her coworkers in a video before she left. Fellow nurse Amber Vinson, who was also infected, is being treated now in Atlanta. President Obama issued an executive order yesterday allowing the Pentagon to call up Reserve and National Guard troops to combat the Ebola crisis at the epicenter in Africa. Meanwhile, Minnesota's law enforcement community is making changes to prepare for possible Ebola cases here.
Nina Moyni is in the newsroom with more on what they're doing. Nina?
Well, Kim, law enforcement here knows the threat of Ebola in Minnesota is low right now, but officers say they're adding another layer of safety to protect against all communicable diseases they could possibly encounter. For about a week now, Minneapolis police squad cars, bikes, and Segways have been carrying eye protection and face masks inside of these special kits. Officers say they're first on scene after all, and they need to be protected. There are also some new procedures in place for inmates entering Hennepin County Jail. There are about 800 inmates held there at any time, and anyone new arriving now is going to have to answer some health questions.
There'll be general questions such as, when did you last travel? Have you traveled to a West African nation of recent? Do you have any flu, fever, cough, vomiting symptoms? If they answer yes, or they exhibit those types of symptoms, the deputy will simply have them remain out in the Sallyport area and call one of the doctor or nursing staff down to further evaluate.
Officers say there were similar procedures put in place when SARS was dominating the headlines, and we're told Hennepin County deputies will also get this protective clothing within the next couple of weeks. This again to protect against all types of diseases that they could encounter out there, Kim.
It's good to see they're taking these precautions. Okay, thank you, Nina. We'll stay with WCCO and WCCO.com for the very latest in the effort to contain Ebola at home.